Okay, there we go. Perfect. So, welcome everyone to another Money in Markets with GNN, where we're going to be talking a little bit about the after hours action today. We got a few things actually on the schedule here. So let me just sort everything out for everybody. Yeah, there's a lot to talk about, so I'm just going to try and keep this kind of condensed a little bit later because I am actually watching the after hours market here. But let's start off with everybody's favorite meme, GameStop. GME up 92%. Let's just say that again, 92%, ending the day off. It's actually, oh my god, it's trading after hours at 216. Oh, wow. Oh, we're gonna have to bring the chart up for this one. Oh my god. What is going on with this thing? Looking at GME here, basically we have it starting off all the way down at $90 and reaching $240. What an insane amount. Obviously, this being one of the most famous kind of meme stocks, if anything, because everyone's just pushing this thing up. Let me just look at something real quick here. Yeah, basically a lot of people are just trying to, oh, wow, just trying to see if there's any particular news here regarding GameStop. Just give me 1 second here. Just looking up something. History. No. I'm not even gonna say that because there's too much speculation with whatever that quote is there. I'm gonna get in trouble if I say that. Yeah, this thing is insane. I mean, oh my god, like what is there to say about this? What can I possibly say about this? This is up since January 12th. Up 641%. 641%. And if you invested in this a year ago, this is up 3,357%. So that's wrong considering it's still going up. It's up 42 more percent. My god. Retail investing, short sellers getting spanked thoroughly. Not even spanked, just absolutely tortured right now. This is crazy after hours action going on around here. I'm actually only going to basically talk about a few things that are going on here. I'm just trying to look up if there's anything else that's also up. Allied Esports Entertainment up 38.51%. I'm not even going to actually report on anything else, basically, because I don't even care. CRSR, I just want to mention that one, though, is down 2.1%. Still just stuck in this kind of stupid 38, 39 zone. I mean, it's a long investment, and it's just not a lot of action going on right now. But other than that, just watching GameStop. Let's just watch GameStop for a little bit and just watch what kind of action it is. I also want to bring up AMD while it is sort of stuck in that little loop there. Oops, wrong one. AMD also, it hit $100, almost $100 right there, basically 95. How sad, though. How absolutely sad, basically, that it just couldn't get over the $100 mark. Kind of getting a little bit hit around this point here. It's actually down 1.34% after the after-hours report, which is a little bit surprising considering the after-hours report was very, very good. But then again, after-hours are usually filled with people that they're like the undesirables. I don't even know, just selling, panicking, whatever the case might be. Not very logical on that. I mean, come on, GameStop's up and you want to give AMD like a little shot? Won't let it get over 100. GameStop just absolutely going nuts. Let's just go back to GameStop again. and let AMD kind of start crawling its way down there. Always one letter off. Okay, there we go. So GameStop, like, congrats, absolutely congrats if you're one of the people that were in on this. Absolutely insane how much this has went up. I'm curious, like, I'd love to hear some stories about people that are actually in this and are getting out of it, or that have got out of it. It's basically, some people might say, oh, I'm kicking myself because I got out, like, 140 or something like that. Who knows? But at that point, it's like, really? Like, you made so many gains that I don't even think you need to be worrying about that. But, yeah. I mean, I think it comes down to the question, though, of asking, is this stock worth it? Is GameStop actually worth it? I don't think that people are investing in this because they think it has any value. I think that they're investing in it because it is increasing in value for no real particular reason. I mean, we've seen this stuff happen with Genius Brands. Let's just take a little look at Genius. This was one of the... Let's see. I'm not sure how far back I can actually go with this. I'm probably going to have to really crank this up. There we go. So yeah, we've seen these movements with different stocks. I mean, just going up like exponentially, an insane amount. And then obviously them settling down at a probably less than desirable amount. I mean, this one went all the way up to almost like 1170. Let me just kind of do the calculation here. And that one was back then basically almost like a 2,378 gain if you bought it on May 1st, around there. Actually more like 2,400 if anything. So we've seen this sort of movement, we've seen this sort of action. It's not unusual for it to happen nowadays. It just seems like, again, some of these companies will just burst up into an insane zone. At this point, at 200, I'm probably not even just going to be cautious. I don't really trust it. I mean, this is like, we've increased the risk exponentially at this point. As I said, though, if you've gained money on it, good, excellent, good for you. That's, you finally stuck it to the banks and the hedge funds that were shorting this, and good. I'm glad they have to pay a lot of money for it. But if you're looking to actually invest in this, very, very dangerous. Will this go, though, to 250? I don't want to make any predictions because this is so unpredictable. Who's going to predict that this is going to go up 40, 50, well, 52% at this point, over the 92% that it already increased today? So, I mean, like, what is there to say? What is there absolutely to say? What insanity goes on here? I got nothing. I can't say anything. But basically, like I said, up 51% on top of the 92% that's already gained today. So that $500 that you would have had would have been, exponentially worth. You would have had about $1,000 if you put in $500 today, just this morning, let alone from the past days previously. I mean, this thing is going to be spiking up. Obviously, short sellers getting absolutely kicked in the nuts right now. Would not want to be on that side. Actually, I had a message from somebody that was about to short sell this, and let me look at what time they're going to short sell this at. They were saying, they messaged me at 3:32. So let's just see what that was. 3:32. Sorry, that's 3:32. They were going to short sell right at 150. Wow, they would have got hurt. I don't think they did. Let me just double check if they did. Send them a message. I don't think that they did, but absolutely insane. Like I said, I just want to watch GameStop. I don't even want to talk about the other ones today because they're not very interesting. I'll bring them up. Let me just bring them up just to be fair. Obviously, we're not going to see any after-hour market action on this one. These are just kind of the ending screens for the day. The only one else that's up is Allied Esports Entertainment. Let me just double-check that one. That is AESE. It's up 38.51%. I'm not sure if there's any actual news. I didn't see anything, but let me see. Allied Esports Entertainment. Again, I've been watching basically everything that's been going on with GME, not with all these other ones. So AESE kind of going up, whatever. Not a huge thing. I'm not seeing any particular news. Yeah, I don't see anything particular that's interesting reporting on that one. We have GMBL up 10.98%. Obviously, it's been just kind of making a little, making headway. It's good for that one. Turtle Beach up 10.41%. Bit surprised it's actually held its mark. I kept saying, and I was wrong on this one, but usually every time it reached these 20 marks, it would just have this huge flash down. Seemingly it didn't. Get a little bit nervous there at the one, but obviously it recovered from there. Looking at GAME, there's nothing to talk about there. Almost no volume there. Playteka is up 1.88%. Again, just kind of holding around this bottom area, trying to make its way up. AMD, again, it is not having a good after-hours session right now. Great earnings reports as of now. But something clearly drove it down. It's actually trading down at 93. It had flashed all the way up to about 99, almost made it past that $100 mark. There's a lot of resistance at that point, and it's starting to drive, I think, a lot of people nuts. But what can you do? Dell, 0.48%. We're just kind of, it's just straddling down here again. It's Dell, boring. EA didn't move. Didn't move. Like, there's nothing. There's nothing to even say. It's just got 0% up or down. SLGG, Super League Gaming as well, 0%. Not much to say about that when they don't move. And then we have Intel here, Intel Corp, INTC. Basically still trading at that kind of low end there. I feel like they're probably going to get smacked around a little bit by AMD's after-hour report. So I think I mentioned that I get nervous around this $50 mark. Like once it starts going under, 50, I can't remember what I said yesterday, what it was. I think it was 54.75 or something. I'll have to look that one up, but basically I'd get a little bit nervous because AMD is going to be doing extremely, extremely well. ATVI down 1.09%. It's just I'm getting a little bit cautious at this point. It might actually flash down to the $89 range. I would want it to stay above 91. Otherwise, I'd get a little bit nervous. We have EGLX here, 1.36. Still just trying to figure out which direction it's going to go into. Is it going to go up? Is it going to go down? It hasn't decided itself. NVIDIA, 1.6% down for the day. Again, it's been pretty boring this week for a lot of these stocks, and just not really particularly moving. We have Fandom Esport down 1.82, but there's barely anything to talk about there. Logitech, 1.96% down. Again, these charts are very, very similar. I'm just going through them. Most of them are basically at these like little plateaus with a little bit of declines and everything like that. Take-Two Interactive actually trading under $200. A little bit surprising there. I might see some action where it goes down as well. I think I was talking about NVIDIA as well. Let me just double check these charts here. Most of these are basically similar. I'm just trying to memorize it with my mind right now. And yeah, they look very, very similar. So it's almost like NVIDIA and Take-Two are kind of following the same trajectory. So very interesting to see that. And you have Corsair as well, following the same trajectory as basically all the other stocks, with the exception of this little flash down here, which I really wish I caught. I saw it, but I didn't buy it at that point. It would have been brilliant. I would have been happy, but you can't win them all. And Score Media down 9.62%. It has just not been having a good time. A lot of people, I think, are talking and asking, like, is it worth it? But, I don't think anyone can ask, is it worth it? When you got stuff like this going on, like, come on, we're still up. GameStop still pushing forward. And, exciting to watch this. Really exciting to watch. It's too risky for me to get involved with. So I feel like I can kind of comment from the sidelines as I don't have a dog in this fight. And basically, it's I'm curious to look at the short seller positions. Now, I've heard earlier today that the short seller positions were actually up, and that more people were trying to short this stock, which, fair enough. It's trading high. It's not worth that much, but you cannot beat the hype of the average, not even the average. You can't just beat the hype of, somebody with a Robinhood account or whatever it is. And the thing is, too, is I question, because a lot of the times a lot of the blame is actually on Robinhood accounts, but I don't know. Is there market manipulation going on? Are there forces that we can't see? Because I'm thinking, yeah, there's probably a lot of people piling on this, but, we're not talking about people with thousands and billions of dollars. This thing, really has to get pushed up by somebody, and I don't think it's just retail investors. I think there's somebody else on the other side of the coin that we're not hearing about and that doesn't want to be heard about. So, I'm very curious, but be very cautious if you are in this one. Do not get caught in the FOMO, because you will get when it goes down, it really does go down quite a bit, and it will freak you out. Just this morning, going from about 158 all the way down to $68. We're talking about losing half your account already. So, sorry, that wasn't today, that was yesterday. But be very cautious. Even though it's up again, there's no guarantee that it's going to keep going up and up. Please don't hurt me, Reddit. I'm just kidding. All stocks go up. But in all seriousness, I'm going to make a prediction for tomorrow. I think this thing is going to crash back down, but it's going to pop back up, and it's going to keep doing this crazy momentum that we've been seeing as of lately. Probably, if it doesn't crash after hours before it closes here, I'm going to expect that it's going to go up a little bit more tomorrow. By how much? Probably 10%, maybe. But I would expect it to go down a lot more. Again, the actual value of this stock, if you are investing in it, I don't know if there's any actually there, because it's a lot of speculation more so. The only value I could see is it trying to take on Steam and becoming a big distributor, but it's got to take on Epic Games Store, it's got to take on the EA Origins, if it's going to become a digital distributor. So, yeah, what can I say? There's only so much I can say, but basically I'm going to leave it at that. Best of luck on that one. I will be back tomorrow, probably more closer to 4 if anything. The only reason I wasn't on earlier was just because I was watching the AMD After Hours. Let me just double check the AMD After Hours as we watch GameStop continuously explode. I might actually just stay on a few more minutes just to watch. I'm curious to see if it'll actually reach above 250, and if it reaches over 250, my oh my. AMD, on the other hand, is back up to 94.38. I think tomorrow AMD will do fairly well. Obviously, I missed I was actually just on a call while this was happening. I was tempted to sell here, but I kind of want to see if it was going to go past 100. Obviously, it crashed down. I really wish I did sell there and then probably bought around the $92 mark, 92-ish mark here. Obviously, I'm saying this because I can see the chart, but even a 93, I'd probably try to go back into. Just to see if I can get that gain again. But again, that probably would have made me a bit nervous right there. But overall, we're just trying to see what we can get out of this. We can try to make some profit if we possibly can. Like I said, tomorrow, the results are good. AMD is good results. So I'm not really too nervous about them. At least they have results versus, let's go back to GameStop and watch it. Man, what are you going to do? Again, this one's up 52% after hours. 92% for the day, 52% after hours. So this is some of the strangest movements I've ever seen, except I do want to bring up Genius. Genius brand had the exact same kind of momentum here, where we basically saw that same action go up and then continuously went up ridiculously high and then kind of crashed all the way down. So, but where's the limit? Where's the limit on GME? Okay, let's check the 1 day again. Let's see if it just keeps flicking up and down a little bit here, but I don't know if it'll make 250 today. Very, very curious to see that, but yeah. Anyways, I mean, I could watch this probably all day for the after hours. I'm sure it's going to go insane again. Something dumb's going to happen, but if you are investing in that one, be very cautious. Watch AMD for tomorrow. Obviously, the after hours aren't really reflective on the actual overall market for tomorrow. It's not going to be reflective on who's actually going to buy it tomorrow. So this is a very interesting stock to watch, and AMD is going to be very interesting. I'm hoping it continuously makes its climb up and breaches past 100. I think most people have been praying it finally reaches past that $100 mark, and it always teases that point. A lot of resistance, but hopefully it'll break through, and if it breaks through, we should see some good momentum. And obviously AMD is just overall a good stock. I think it's a good stock. I think their products are very well made out and obviously affordable. A lot more people switching over there. Intel fanboys moving on to the AMD. Nothing wrong with it there. But if you are interested, continuously watch GME, see if it pops up to 250. Anything's possible. I'm not saying go into it. I'm saying anything about going into that, but it's at least entertaining. There's some entertainment on the markets here, so I'm going to leave that for now. So if you haven't already, subscribe, follow, whichever you're basically on, whichever platform you're watching on. Definitely make sure that you are following us and that you can catch more action. I'm going to be on every single day giving this sort of play-by-play here. Obviously today I'm a little bit more involved with the aftermarkets, but tomorrow I'll probably have a little bit more news to actually share with you. See if we can get some gains on some other stocks that we're watching, and see if that we can make sure that you're making good decisions. So tune in tomorrow again, 4-ish. I should be around a little bit, probably more strict with that time. I don't have any after market plays that time, but definitely give us a follow. Make sure that you are tuned in. And then, of course, tomorrow, Wednesday, 7 p.m., check out our regular scheduled show, GNN Gaming Nest News. Gaming Nest News will basically have a lot of more of the esports stuff. So if you're looking for the entertainment rather than the markets, I only do the after-hour market stuff primarily because, I mean, if I do it at 7 p.m. on a Wednesday, you're going to miss out on all the good stuff. But as for today, I'm just going to leave my recommendations. Watch AMD for tomorrow. Good record earnings. It's going to flip-flop probably for the rest of the after hours. People are idiots during that time, and they're just brutal with a lot of the stocks. But I do want to see if it breaks through 100. And then this one, just for entertainment, like I said, okay, I'm going to stay. I said I'm trying to sign off here, but I'm going to stay. I want to see if this goes to 250. I just want to have it recorded. Just for my own kind of amusement. So we're basically seeing a lot of action here. Moving past the 240 mark would be a good point. If it can, see, here we go. This might be it. Again, if you are in this, congratulations for holding on to that. But here we go. 245, 247. Are we going to see it? Come on. This might be historic right here. Are we going to do it? 248. 240. Ooh. Don't stumble. I'm going to put some music on. YouTube's going to copyright me, but oh well. It's probably going to go through my mic, isn't it, here? Let me just change this. Okay, I can't really do this music, but I think it's just going to echo and be very irritating. Oh, come on. Let's see if it does. 250, 250? 250? 242. Ooh. It's trying. People selling off, people finally getting nervous. If I just see one more red bar, then I'm out. Then I can finally just sign off here. Give it a little bit of time here. And I mean, it's not down and out, but like I said, I'm not particularly interested in watching it if it can't do it this time. I just want to see if it would do it. Oh, come on. Leave me alone. Let me go. Actually, never mind. I'm going to go. If it does hit 250 without me, it hits 250 without me. And then, like I said, if you're in it, congrats on your gains today. Like, actually, congratulations. You've made an absurd amount of money in a very short amount of time, and I'm sure it's well-deserved. So just be wise with it and go spend it all in one place, maybe. I don't know. It's your money. You do whatever you want with it. But anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll be back tomorrow with more insane and dumb action in the markets. Have a good one.